Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an uncanny ability to handle any situation with grace, while others crumble under the slightest pressure? The key, friends, lies in emotional mastery, a concept brilliantly introduced in Thibaut Meurisse's book, Master Your Emotions. Now, don't confuse emotional mastery with emotional control. They are not one and the same. While emotional control is akin to suppressing your feelings, emotional mastery is about understanding, accepting, and working with your emotions. It's about harnessing their power to serve you, rather than being a slave to them. Imagine a river. Emotional control is like trying to stop the river's flow. Emotional mastery, on the other hand, is learning to navigate the river, using its currents to propel you forward. In mastering our emotions, we unlock a higher level of understanding, leading to greater success and fulfillment in all areas of life. So, how does one embark on the path to emotional mastery? According to Thibaut Meurisse, it begins with understanding. Let's delve into the wisdom shared by Meurisse in his enlightening book, Master Your Emotions. The first and most crucial step on this journey is cultivating self-awareness. But what does that really mean? It's about honing the ability to recognize your emotions as they occur, to understand their nature, their origin, and their impact on your thoughts and actions. It's about becoming the observer of your inner world, much like a calm and detached scientist studying a fascinating phenomenon. Now, how do we achieve this? By tuning into our feelings and emotions, by acknowledging their presence without judgment. We need to invite our emotions to the table, to listen to what they have to say, for they are the messengers of our subconscious mind. But understanding your emotions is only half the battle. Identifying your emotional triggers is the next pivotal step. These triggers could be anything, a thought, a sight, a sound, a smell, that stirs up an emotional reaction within you. By recognizing these triggers, you can begin to predict and prepare for your emotional responses, thereby gaining more control over them. Now let's talk about reframing negative emotions. It's about altering your perspective, about seeing the silver lining in the darkest of clouds. It's about understanding that every emotion, no matter how uncomfortable, carries a valuable lesson, a message that can guide you towards personal growth and self-improvement. Here's the crucial point though: acceptance. Emotions, whether positive or negative, are a part of our human experience. They are not to be judged or shamed, but rather accepted with open arms. Acceptance allows us to deal with our emotions in a healthier way. It paves the way towards emotional freedom. Understanding is the first step, but it takes practice and patience to master. It's not a journey that can be rushed or forced. It's a gentle process of self-discovery and self-improvement, a lifelong commitment to emotional growth and well-being. But rest assured, the rewards are worth every bit of effort. Once we understand our emotions, what next? Meurisse provides us with techniques to help us master them. One of the most powerful techniques Meurisse discusses is mindfulness. This is the practice of being fully present in the moment, of paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. By becoming more mindful, we can observe our emotions as they arise, understand them and respond to them in a more controlled and rational way. Another technique is meditation. Meurisse describes meditation as a tool for training the mind, much like a gym workout for the brain. By meditating regularly, we can strengthen our mental muscles, improving our ability to focus and maintain emotional balance. It's not about emptying our minds, but about becoming more aware of our thoughts and feelings and learning to navigate them with grace and composure. Now let's delve into cognitive restructuring. This technique involves identifying and challenging our negative thought patterns. It's about reprogramming our minds to interpret situations more positively and rationally. For instance, if you're prone to thinking, "I always mess up," you might reframe this to, "I can learn from my mistakes and improve." The simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our emotional well-being. These techniques, mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive restructuring, are not quick fixes. They require consistent practice. But with time and dedication, they can help us gain greater control over our emotions, leading to improved mental health, better relationships, and a more fulfilling life. It's important to remember that emotional mastery is not about suppressing or ignoring our emotions. It's about understanding them, accepting them, and learning to manage them effectively. We are not striving for a state of permanent happiness or calm, but for a state of emotional agility where we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Remember, emotional mastery is not a destination, but a journey of continuous growth and learning. Why should we strive for emotional mastery? What impact does it have on our lives? Imagine a life where your emotions work for you, not against you. This is the power of emotional mastery. It's like having a compass, guiding you through the stormy seas of life. When we master our emotions, we unlock the door to numerous benefits, as Thibaut Meurisse unveils in his enlightening book, Master Your Emotions. The first benefit of emotional mastery is the improvement in relationships. When we understand our emotions, we also begin to comprehend the feelings of those around us. This newfound empathy forms a bridge of connection. It's like learning a new language, the language of emotions, enabling us to communicate and connect on a profound level. Next is resilience. Emotional mastery equips us with the strength to face life's adversities. It's like putting on a suit of armor. The blows of life may still come, but they no longer have the power to break us. Instead, we can stand tall, weather the storm, and come out stronger on the other side. Moreover, emotional mastery enhances our problem-solving skills. When we're not held hostage by turbulent emotions, our minds are free to think clearly and logically. It's like clearing the fog from a window, allowing us to see the situation for what it truly is and find effective solutions. Lastly, but certainly not least, is overall happiness. Emotional mastery helps us to cultivate a state of inner peace, regardless of the chaos that may surround us. It's like finding an oasis in the midst of a desert. Despite the external circumstances, we can find joy and contentment within ourselves. Emotional mastery, then, is not just about managing our emotions. It's about harnessing them to lead richer, more fulfilling lives. So, are you ready to master your emotions?